And Blanton's is the first commercially available single barrel bourbon. It's named after Albert Blanton, who was the head of the then George Stagg distillery in the early 1900s. And after Prohibition, he had Warehouse H built as a rick house, but it was built out of metal, so it could go up faster than the typical brick houses would and expand production. And he quickly found that the metal building caused the whiskey to age differently. It aged faster, which meant a lot more interaction with the wood. And so you probably got some oak tannins in there too.
Yeah, I don't know what those taste
pulled
like.
in, and that's also what we were talking about with the color. So when he discovered this, he started tasting the whiskey as he was prone to do, and realized some of the barrels in there were really quite good. So when he had guests over to his house, which was also on the distillery, he would pull a single barrel out of Warehouse H and serve them whiskey from that barrel. So he started this concept of a single barrel bourbon back in the 1930s.
He has the prettiest bottle.
It is a beautiful bottle. We'll get to that in a second. Fast forward to the 1980s. In 1984, Elmer T. Lee, you can see a bottle named after him over my shoulder maybe, but Elmer T. Lee was the master distiller at the soon-to-become Buffalo Trace Distillery, still George Stagg at the time. And he decided to honor Albert Blanton by pulling single barrels and bottling them and naming it after Mr. Blanton. Mr. Blanton was a Kentucky colonel, by the way, which is an honorific title, not actual Army soldier. And you may know another Kentucky colonel who made a lot of fried chicken. But in this case, something that tastes maybe a little better, bourbon.